So you've probably heard the old saying, SEO is dead. And I'm here to tell you that that's not really true. The SEO market is actually projected to grow significantly through 2030. But what is true is that the rule book that 99% of us have been using is on the verge of becoming irrelevant. While most marketers are still playing the same old game, chasing keywords and getting squeezed by AI overviews, a massive shift is happening. And this isn't just about writing more articles or building more backlinks. It's not even about letting AI write your content for you. The real change, the one that's going to separate the winners from the losers, is the move from a reactive to a predictive way of doing things. Hi there, it's Adrian from Numero Uno Web Solutions, and in this video, I'm not just going to list off a bunch of trends. I'm going to walk you through the playbook the top 1% will use to stay visible as the search landscape gets a complete rewrite. So let's go. Okay, so the problem is that the great reshuffle is already happening. For 20 years, the rules of SEO were pretty simple. Figure out what people are searching for, create the best page on the topic, and get links pouring into it. And that game isn't over, but it is changing fast. The new gatekeepers aren't just search engines. They're becoming answer engines. AI overviews, ChatGPT, Perplexity. These tools aren't just designed to send traffic to your website. They're designed to answer the user's query right from their platform. And we're already seeing the effects. Since the rollout, AI overviews have pushed the classic blue links further down the page. While Google still dominates over 89% of search, the way it delivers information is different. The impact on traffic is what has everybody talking. While the effects vary, some studies show significant drops in click-through rates for the top organic result when an AI overview is present. In some analyses, by an average of 34.5%. So while individual results are going to differ, some publishers have reported staggering declines in organic traffic since the rollout. And this isn't some far-off threat. This is present-day reality. The old model where you could count on traffic from broad informational searches is being re-engineered. AI is often summarizing your hard-earned content and presenting it directly to the user, sometimes without a click back to your site. You've seen this before. You see those AI overviews. You don't even have to click on a site, but the information is being pulled from a site. And this is the great reshuffle. It's a steady change to the very foundation of many SEO strategies. So here's why the old playbook is becoming obsolete. So why is this happening? Well, it's because user behavior is changing and AI is just hitting the accelerator. So for years, we optimized for clunky keywords like best running shoes, for example. But people don't talk that way. And now they don't have to search that way. Users are having full conversations with search engines. So instead of something like anti-frizz tips, they're asking, what's the best way to reduce frizz for my hair type in a tropical climate? These long conversational queries are far more likely to trigger a direct AI answer. In fact, one analysis found that queries with 8 or more words were 7 times more likely to get an AI overview. The second bigger shift is that AI is moving from just answering our questions to anticipating our needs. Emerging predictive AI tools are designed to analyze search patterns and seasonality to spot future trends before they even become mainstream. If your entire strategy is based on reacting to keywords that are already popular, well, then you're just playing a game of catch-up. While you're creating content for yesterday's demand, predictive models are helping others prepare for tomorrow's questions. This reactive cycle, which defined SEO for decades, is quickly becoming a recipe for falling behind. It's like trying to navigate by looking in the rearview mirror while the road ahead is being completely rebuilt. So if this is starting to sound a bit overwhelming, I want you to just take a breath. The good news is there's a new playbook. And if you're finding this useful, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because the solutions I'm about to share are what will separate the winners from the forgotten. So the solution, the 1% strategy for the predictive era. Okay, so while many SEOs are worried about traffic, the top 1% are shifting their focus. They're not just playing the old game of ranking for keywords. They're learning how to play the new game, influencing the AI models. This emerging way of thinking is being called a few things like predictive SEO or generative engine optimization or GEO. It's about using AI-driven insights to get ahead of trends and embed your brand into the answer layer of the internet. And here's the 4-part strategy they're starting to use. Strategy number 1, generative engine optimization, GEO. So this is the first and most important shift, and that's thinking in terms of GEO. The goal of old school SEO was to get a click. The new goal is to get a citation. It's about making your content so clear, so authoritative, and easy for the machines to understand that AI models choose to reference you in their answers. So how do you actually do this? Well, first, you need to structure your content for AI. An AI doesn't read an article like a human. It parses it for facts and answers. So you want to use clear headings, bullet points, and tables. Answer the main question right away in the first paragraph before you elaborate. Second, become a source of verifiable facts. Use original data, statistics, and cite your own sources. AI systems are being trained to prioritize credible, documented expertise. And finally, use schema markup. This is code that helps you explicitly tell AI what your content's about. Using schema for FAQs, how-to guides, and articles helps establish authorship and freshness. And this isn't just a nice to have anymore. It's becoming a powerful tool to make sure machines understand you correctly. If you need help in doing this, stick to the end of this video and I'll reveal how we can help you achieve this. Okay, strategy number 2, embrace the multi-platform content ecosystem. So the second strategy is to recognize that discovery doesn't just happen on Google anymore. Users are all over the place, and so are the AI crawlers that feed the answer engines. So for example, YouTube is the top destination from search and a huge source for AI tools. AI models are now synthesizing information from text, images, and video transcripts to build their answers. So a well-structured YouTube video can be just as valuable as a blog post, if not more. By creating content across multiple platforms, you increase the surface area for an AI to discover your expertise and cite you. The goal is to become an unavoidable authority in your niche, no matter where the AI is looking. Strategy number 3, pivot to bottom of funnel and high intent queries. Much of the traffic disruption from AI is happening at the top of the funnel. These are broad informational questions that are most likely to get an AI generated summary. But the game changes as users get closer to making a decision. A query like, what is a CRM, is easily answered by AI. But a more complex, high intent query like, which CRM is best for a small marketing agency that needs MailChimp integration under $500 a month? Well, that's where your opportunity lies. These specific long-tail queries are your new best friend. The 1% strategy is to shift focus from the broad informational content that AI loves to summarize and double down on content for the middle and bottom of the funnel. So this means in-depth comparisons, product reviews, case studies, and implementation guides. This is content that answers complex, specific, and often commercial questions that AI has a harder time answering with confidence. So while others fight for the scraps of top of funnel traffic, the winners will own the conversation that lead directly to conversions. Finally, strategy number 4, build unmistakable brand and authority signals. Look, in a world where AI can generate endless good enough content, the only thing you can truly defend is your brand. If users don't know who to trust, they'll just trust AI. But if they know and trust you and your brand, they will search for you by name. GEO runs on brand trust. AI engines don't just look at one page, they look for authority signals across the web. Positive mentions on forums, social media, and in other publications all contribute to your brand's authority. Your new key metric isn't just rankings, it's brand salience, becoming the name people think of first. This means investing in things that used to be considered top of funnel, not for direct traffic, but for the brand building effect. So these are things like podcasts, social media thought leadership, original research reports, and community building. When an AI model constantly sees your brand associated with expertise on a topic, it learns to trust you as a source. Now, the key here as a small business owner who doesn't have an established brand yet is to put yourself out there first. Be the face of your company during this growth phase to make sure that you resonate your personality and your authenticity. The internet is becoming an answer engine, and the old rules of search are being rewritten. You can see this as a threat, or you can see this as the biggest opportunity to get ahead in a decade. So while 99% of the field is stuck in the past, optimizing for a world that's fading away, you now have the playbook for what's next. And look, if this is something that seems overwhelming to you, it's something we do here every day. So if you want a little guidance, let me know by typing guide me in the comment section. Oh, and for more information on the shift to GEO, I want you to check out this video that delves even further into generative engine optimization.